Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nida Rana. Welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, I would like to request you please follow, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Today, our topic is Theory of Firm. Chapter Objectives. To identify the various types of organizations on the basis of ownership pattern and highlight the advantages and limitations of each type. To appreciate the role of public sector in economy, to understand various objectives of a firm and develop a critical of the various theories of objectives of firm, to understand the nuance of concepts like principal agent problem and asymmetric information in an organizational context. Introduction. A firm is an entity that draws various types of factors of production in different amounts from the economy and converts them into desirable output through a process with the help of suitable technology. Economists have identified five factors of production, namely land, labor, capital, enterprise, and organization. The process of identifying the potential sources of the factors such as land, labor, and capital, collecting them in required quantities, and assigning them specific tasks as per their skills is the subject matter of organization. An entrepreneur is a person or group of persons who decide to undertake the responsibility of the inherent risks in starting a business. Forms of ownership. Ownership is always measured from the point of view of investors, entrepreneurs. Business may be organized in various forms depending on their size, nature, and need for resources. Three broad categories of business organizations are private sector, wholly owned by people individually or as a group; public sector, owned, managed, and controlled by government; and joint sector, owned and managed jointly by individuals and government. A. Private sector. Ownership is in the hands of individuals, whether independently or as a small group or in a large number without any investment from the government. Types of business organizations under private sector: sole proprietorship, partnership, joint stock company, cooperative. Sole proprietorship, the most ancient form of ownership. An individual invests own or borrowed capital, uses own skills in management, and is solely responsible for the results of operations. Advantages and limitations. Advantages: simple and easy to start or exit, undivided profits earned occurs to the owner, secrets of the trade are not leaked out, prompt decision making, personal touch to business. Limitations: no entity or firm separate from the owner, unlimited liability, limited availability of funds, uncertain life of business. The life of single ownership business depends upon the will and life of the owner. Partnership: two or more individuals, individually, partners, and collectively a firm decide to start a common business. Persons who have entered into partnership are individually regarded as partners and collectively as a firm. Examples: sons and brothers, or two names comprising the name of a firm. Characteristics: association of two or more persons, agreement to voluntarily form partnership, business carried out by all or anyone acting for all, created as an agreement prepared in writing in order to avoid any dispute arising in future. Advantages and limitations. Advantages: easy formation, strong credit position dependent on the creditworthiness of owners, risk divided among all the partners, shared wisdom and resources. Limitation: uncertain life of firm, liability extended even to the personal assets of the partners, dissents and distrust between partners, availability of funds directly related to the creditworthiness of partners. Joint Stock Company, established under Companies Act 1956, commonly called company. Details of functions and scope of the company are governed by Memorandum of Association signed among members. Memorandum contains the name of the company, the location of the head office, its aim and objectives, the amount of share capital, the kind and values of shares, and a declaration that the liability is limited. Articles of Association contain the rules and regulations of the company. At the end, please share, follow, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.